Hello gamers and welcome to a first look at a game called Skyward Collapse. Now the first time I saw this game I was like super intrigued. First of all, I love the 2D graphics and I love the idea. When I see resources management and stuff like that, I'm completely intrigued. So I got the game, I went into the tutorial and I was like super confused. Because the idea is something that I haven't played before. So get this. I will actually explain to when I get into the game, but from what I see, you can actually play a multiplayer game. Not exactly sure how that goes. Graphics, you can only set up the resolution, which is nice because the game scales up nicely. Keep in mind it's a 2D game, and let's start the game and see exactly what I mean. You have different map types. I love also the tooltips. Whenever you are confused, you can just read the tooltips, and it seems that they placed tooltips all around on almost every button. Difficulty easy. We are going to play on easy. 30 turns per round. Blue faction, red faction. Woe frequency. Woe, I'm not sure exactly what woe is. It's something like a rule or something or more like a random event that happens some turns, depends. We will have to see when we are in game. And this is like the sky. It doesn't actually matter that much, but you will see what this does. So score requirement easy. Okay. So I'm still trying to figure it in my mind on how to explain this game, because it's something that I haven't actually played before. Now, one thing that I need to specify right now is that I'm playing the game on a resolution that has more height than Full HD. I'm on 16.10. So this is why I will actually have. This is why you are seeing black bars on the left and the right of the game. So never mind. Let's get back to the game. This is the red faction. This is the blue faction on this square map. The map is going to complete every turn. You are going to see more squares, and such the map will get larger and larger. Now we are on the setup round. That means that whatever we build, it's free. Then the game is going to go into an action round. So again, I'm still thinking on how to explain this to you because it's a bit more complicated. The red faction is going to have a number of actions. Right now we have 9 actions. The blue faction is going to do the same thing. Both of the factions are going to do the same thing. The thing is that you are controlling both of the factions, and in a way you are kind of a god. And you're giving the red some buildings, you're giving the blue some buildings, then they are going to start to fight each other. And the purpose of the game is to find a balance so they will not destroy each other. Right? Do you understand how this goes? So let's build some of the first buildings. As you can see, there are resources here. We have logs, we have lumber, we have rock, we have steel. Now again, as I've said, I've only done the tutorial and played one game on easy, and I quickly lost it in about turn 20, I believe, because I gave the blue too much and he simply obliterated the red, and the red could do nothing. So let's see. We are going to put down the barracks because we need to create a melee. We need to create units in order because you only gain score. Oh yeah, you make score, and the purpose of the game is to make as much score as possible, and you get score by combat. So the purpose of the game is for them to fight, but the purpose for you is to find the balance, so they will always fight, to continue fighting, and none of them will actually win. So I'm placing down a barrack right now, and I can only place it on the green square. I'm going to place it over here. If I hover the cursor over it, as you can see, it has a health. It has and it can produce 2 units, Huskar and Marauder. And what you see with red, it's missing a pig farm, a butcher, an iron mine, a woodcutter, a carpenter, a smithy, and a smelter. So one of the first thing that we need to place down is, I believe, it's a wood cutter that's going to give logs. Then we are going to place down carpenter that's going to take the logs and turn them into lumber. Lumber is used for buildings, as you can see on top. This sheep farm requires lumber and wheat, but everything is free during the setup phase. But keep in mind that you have only 9 actions. I already used 3, so I'm right now at 6 actions. So, pig farm, butcher. Let's put down a pig farm. And we need to put down a butcher in order to get bacon, which is like food, right? And we need an iron mine, a smithy, and a smelter. Let's put down an iron mine and a smithy. Iron and a smithy, which is producing weapons, right? Now about the resources, I found it, I'm still like not completely sure how things work. As you can see, iron mine is producing 10 iron per turn. You can place more iron mines to produce more stuff. But then the smithy will produce weapon on demand, presuming there are enough resources at the time. So 1 sword from 3 iron. But I'm not sure if I have 20 iron, will they produce 3 or will they produce... I'm bad with math. If how to put it? If I have 9 iron, will the game produce 3 swords? Or only 1 per turn? I have to figure things out. So another thing that we need. So right now we are going to be able to produce marauders, right? Because the requirements are met. We have 4 swords already available from the startup. Actually, we have 6.67 available, and we also have 16 bacon. 16 bacon is required for a marauder, and we have 40 available. What else do we need? We still have 2 actions. I can put down an archery, but it requires... Actually, I do need a rock quarry and a stone machine, which is super important, because I do require a stone. Okay. So I've done everything on the first setup round with the red faction. End turn. Now I'm going to do the same for the blue. Now let me also show you, as you can see, these are the military buildings. Barracks, which I'm going to place down. And as you can see, they produce different stuff because it's a different faction with different costs. We also have an archery, you have a siege, and you have a tower, which costs a lot of stone. And the raw resources, again, like sunstone. And there are stuff that like I don't even know, and there are finished goods. And oh, this is what I was saying, you can put more rock quarries, you can put more pig farms, but you can only put one finished. You can, for example, I can only put 1 bakery. I can only put down 1 stone mason. So I'm not sure exactly. I produce more stones if I put more quarries, but I will not be able to refine more stone. Like this is rock. Actually, sorry. I get rock, and I can put rock into cut stone. I cannot produce more cut stone because I cannot put more stone mason down. Okay, and you also have key other buildings. I can produce another town, but of course I can't do it right now because I don't have the resources. There is another unit called primary school, which means that all barracks, archery range, siege workshop units produced in this town will come out as level 2. That means they are more powerful. There are also more units which are locked because my profile, the user which I'm playing the game, is level 1, since I only played the game. So the game is not really flooding you with all the units, all the buildings that you see here, like deer and so on, because you're not experienced enough. So right, you have a purpose to play the game again and again, fail, play again, because you want to get more experience and unlock more buildings, and you want to get a better score, basically. And then you also can place land like forest, marsh, and like right now I was on the toilet thinking about what to say in this, and I couldn't actually figure it out exactly what to do with mountains and so, but basically you can place down mountains and such in order to stop the units from reaching each other faster, right? I think I made the mistake on placing down ruins which say that the first 2 human units to come explore these ruins will gain a random stat bonus. And I placed one here, so the blue was coming, they went to the ruins, and the unit that they produced became so powerful that whenever red was producing a unit, that unit immediately died. So let me resume. We need a wood, we need a carpenter. In order to produce, we also need a pig farm, actually pig farm, butcher, and ranch. I'm putting down a ranch because I do remember they need a lot of horses, I think. And let's put down a pig farm and a butcher. Pig farm and the butcher. So I can already produce the horses. Prodromes. Ironman, Spitty, wheat farm and bakery seems to be okay. Wheat farm, where is it? This is the wheat farm. And this is the bakery. Okay, again everything it's free, the resources it's free, but I only have 1 action left, and I can put down maybe an iron mine, and then the next round I will put down a smithy, I think. I'm not sure if I'm doing whatever I do here it's optimal or not. So I'm going to end turn. Now the age of man, this is like the first age. It's turn 1. In coming in 10 turns, it's fluid. This is the WOA, or however you pronounce it, the WOA. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And this will affect, this is somehow, it's changing the game. I have never seen fluid. I had another WOA in my other game. And it says, hopefully none of your cities are in low-lying areas near water. All the lakes on the map, fluid, turning the map tiles are generated to them into lakes as well. If there are not many existing lakes there, the new lakes will spring up potentially unexpected places. Okay, so flood. That means that there is if there is a lake, which we don't have a lake right now, they are going to become also a lake. I can put down a lake, like here, but it's not going to be a good idea. So I do have 3 actions for this town. So let's see, what do we need? He's going to produce a Marauder level 1 this turn, I believe. Because it says current cooldown turn before next unit 0. So I do think he's going to produce a unit. They are going to produce a unit. No, or yes. He's going to probably produce... Actually, no, I don't have horses. So they are not going to produce a unit right now because I need a smithy. I will do that after. So they are going to have an advantage, I think. A slight advantage. So let me put down an archery. And the archery requires sheep farm, wheat farm and bakery. So let's go with the sheep farm and the bakery. Actually, no, I will go with the sheep farm and a smelter. Sheep farm. And I do need a smelter. Actually, I can't do smelter because it requires stone. And I only have 8 stone and it requires 10 to put down a smelter. Now I do have this quarry that's producing 1 stone. So, I'm thinking. Right now I have 8 stone. In the next round, I think I will have 9. Because there is only 1 stone produced per turn. I'm not sure. I have 1 actually remaining, but I don't have nothing to do. So I will end turn. And I will do the stuff here. I need a smithy here. And I do have 0. Shit. I have 0 stone. And I don't have a quarry here. Oh my god. I have rocks, but I don't have a quarry. Missing rock quarry. So I'm going to build a rock quarry. And I'm going to put down a stone mason. I do have 8 now. So they also need to wait for stone. So this is also a thing you need to keep in mind with this game. You need a resource management thing. And I actually wanted to do this video in about 20 minutes, so I won't bore you guys, but it seems that the video has been going for 14 minutes and I might have to do another one because I'm like super intrigued about the game. So I do have one extra action, not sure exactly what to do. I'm not going to put down a ruin, that's going to be a bad idea. Oh, and there are also, later you will be able to put down gods, mythological units that are super powerful. You're going to be able to put down, I'm not sure exactly what the mythology is, but you're going to be able to put down resource drops, and you'll be able to smite a building so they won't produce any more. Again, the purpose of the game is to find a balance. So I'm going to end the turn. Bam, as you can see, more the map got a bit more generated. Like this is a new tile, this is a new tile. And we do have a soldier already. They didn't produce a soldier yet because there are no horses. Because I don't have a smithy. So again, the red has a huge advantage right now. Actually, maybe not a huge advantage, but this unit is actually going to march and is going to attack the buildings of the blue faction. So I do have 4 actions right now. And I have 10. I have 10 cut stone. And I said that I was going to put down a smelter, if I remember correctly. And I still can't put it down. Oh, I actually have 9.67 available. So I need to wait one more turn. Is there anything else that I need to put down? Look, I can put down a potter, but I don't need the potter now, I think. The thing is that this is the whole area. And I can't actually produce... I can't actually put down... more. I can't actually put down a building here, so the space is limited for each faction of the buildings that you can put down. The thing is that the buildings are somehow, the resources are somehow global, so if I start a new town, he will use the same buildings. However, the new town will also need his own production, his own finished good. They will need their own stonemason, their own butcher and so on, if I remember correctly. So we do need a smelter, but I can't. I will actually put down a wheat farm and maybe a bakery if they don't require wheat farm. It only requires lumber. Okay. And another thing that I need to put down is a bakery. Bakery, okay, bakery doesn't require cut stone. I'm going to end the turn. And again, they haven't produced an unit, so only 9 stone. And I do need to put down, actually, even if I put down an archery, it requires me, it requires stone. It's going to cost me 2 stone. So if I put down the archery range, or yeah, archery range, they are going to be, they are available. They can produce however you pronounce it, and it's going to come out this turn, I believe. But then I also need a sheep farm and a Fletcher. So let's see. Sheep farm doesn't require stone. That's nice. And the Fletcher, okay, it requires 2, but I will still put it down. And I'm going to end the turn. Bam, Archer. And this one is coming. I can actually speed this up. I do not control them. As you can see, he's already attacking. And I need to find a balance. I do believe that I gave too much to the red faction. So I'm not going to put down more archeries and stuff. But I did say that I'm going to put down a smelter, yes. And I can put it down now. So they are also going to be able to, and a Fletcher also. So now I'm really curious, like, what? Actually, they are not going to produce anything because I don't have bow and I don't have bread. Sorry. And I'm curious if I do have all the resources there for all the units. Will they produce 3 units at the same time? Probably not, because there's going to be an imbalance there. I'm not sure. So I'm going to slow them, maybe put down a mountain here. But the thing is that it's also going to slow the others. So I'm still confused and I'm not sure exactly. I do have actions, but I'm not sure what to do. Okay, the archer is going to take care of this one. The thing is that the older units go first. So this marauder can actually go maybe and just attack the archer. And the archer, actually, the archer will not die because the archer has 300 health, while the marauder only has 250 attack. But the thing is that the archer will also not kill the marauder. So do we have a unit coming out now? No, because we don't have a smithy. And we still don't have enough horses, only 1.5 horses, because we are producing only 0.5 horses per turn. So the blue faction will take a couple of turns. And I know I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the recording, play some more, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, I played it for 2 more or 3 more turns. I placed down 2 more Norse barracks, actually 1. I do have 2 Norse barracks in total and 1 Norse archery. And I can produce almost everything. I don't have enough rock to for example, to get another shot put level 1, the unit on the bottom. So I was thinking of putting down another rock quarry to produce 5 per turn. 5 more rock per turn, so let's do that. I do have more actions available, but then again I'm curious. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't seen how others are playing this game, and if there are some strategies. Maybe I'm playing the game completely wrong. But as I said, it is. For example, you can put down mythological units. If I want to put down a light elf, I need 16 incense, 16 pottery. And this is a pretty powerful unit. And in order to make incense, or how you pronounce it, I need seer. And seer needs pottery. So I need to put down a clay pit and then a pottery. But they both require cut stone. And I want to keep everything. I'm going to let them fire this. I want to keep the cut stone because I want to put down a new town center and see exactly what happens. And turn with them. And I also put down 2 more barracks and 2 more archeries for this town. And as you can see, they have units and they have already fought. And I do have 60 score right now. So again, I'm going to play the game for a few more turns and I'm going to give you an update after. Actually, I think it's a good idea to show you the combat. Exactly how it is. As you can see, a new unit was produced. A new unit in the next turn. A new unit in 2 turns, a new unit in 2 turns, a new unit in 4 turns. Again, I need to keep a balance. If one of them becomes more powerful, I need to give some advantages to the other one. 4 units in 2 turns. Sorry, in 4 turns I'm going to have a new unit. In 2 turns, in 3 turns. So the blue kind of has an advantage, I believe, right now. Do I need to put down a new barrack? Let's put down a new barrack. Actually, I can't. Oh, sorry, I'm with the blue turn right now. I'm with blue, and I'm not going to do anything with blue. I'm just going to end turn, and you can see the combat. Boom, boom. They move automatically. I don't control them, and that's the thing. They have action points. They have health. They have attack. From what I've been told in the tutorial, the units for the blue are a bit weaker than the red, the Norse. However, the blue has better gods. Mythology. Some mythological tokens can be placed on open tiles on the map and provide various bonuses when your humans visit them. Other mythological tokens. So yeah, as you can see, I can put down a token that's going to cost 50 out of the 72 available from bacon, right? I have 72 bacon. I don't see the bacon here. I only see pigs. Where is the bacon here? I'm not sure. And grants the first 5 humans to claim it the ability to only spend 1 action point per attack, as well as keeping them from taking damage in return when they are the only ones striking an opponent. So as you can see, if I see that the blue is taking a too higher advantage, maybe I can place down a token down here closer to the red, so the red can just go out and take the token and have an advantage. I'm not sure, actually, I'm not sure. God tokens. This faction does not currently control any gods. During round 2 and 3, this section will have tokens related to the specific god you choose. Now I'm in age 2. I do believe that by round 2 and 3, they mean the different age. So score by turn 30, I need 1000. And score requirement easy. By the end of Age of Man, I require 1000. By the end of Age of Monster, I require 6000. And by the end of Age of Gods, I require 12,000. Okay, so basically this is the idea. And in the next round, we are going to have flood. So let's end. Let's end. Oh shit, the blue got a horse. After 10 turns, they got a damn horse. And look. Okay, look, we got lakes. Normally impossible to all units except flying units or units with the water crossing ability. There are flying units? What the hell? Intriguing. And now, incoming in 11 turns, Atlas shrugs. A new war, or however you pronounce it. The world is jostled and all of the land that is just outside the radius of each town collapses into empty space. Holy shit, as you can see, these are random events that come in a number of turns and they really mess up with your game. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, I'm not sure exactly. So the world is just and all the land that is just outside the radius of each town. That means this is the radius of a town, right? And this land is going to fall down, this land is going to fall down. Maybe this, I'm not sure. Intriguing. Yeah, well, the red is in trouble, and if I remember correctly, in the last game I also lost with red. Right now the blue has 2 units and a damn horse that has a lot of health, and they are not going to be able to produce enough units at the same time. And keep in mind, if a unit pops out, the blue units, since they are older, they are going to attack first and they are going to kill that unit. So I do believe I kind of broke the balance. And when everything is destroyed, the game is over and the score gets counted, and you are going to be placed on a leaderboard or something like that. Anyway, the thing is that you can actually save the game and reload, so I'm not sure exactly how fair it is. Maybe if there is something you don't like, you are just going to save and reload. Oh, and there are bandits that spawn after some time somewhere on the map, and they are basically going to create a unit that's going to attack either of the factions, depend. So let's see what we are going to be able to do for the red. Like a new unit in 1 turn, 5 turns, Jesus Christ. 0 turns, there will be a new unit here. And let me put down a new barrack. Or maybe... Why only in 5 turns? Actually, there was an archer last turn and he died immediately. I have 1 bow, I have 1 bread, but I think that the bread is being saved. Actually, they don't require bread. The melee units require bacon. So let me count the units. I do have mutton, no problems with mutton, 76. With bow, I have 11, and I'm producing how much bow per turn? 1 bow from 2 lumber. Okay, as long as I have lumber, I will be able to produce bows. But again, for how only 1 bow per turn? That's what I'm curious about. So I don't think if I place down another, because I'm only producing 4 battle axes, 4 swords. Actually, I have a lot of swords available, so I can put down a new barracks. And that's going to be helpful. Let me put another one actually. And turn. I'm not going to help them. I'm not going to do anything. I can smite one of their buildings. Actually, look, they have even 2 more. So I'm going to smite one of their buildings. Because they are producing way too much. Another one. And I need to give an advantage to the red. And turn. But then again, the blue are attacking first. Bam. At least 2 of them survive by that, but that damn horse is pretty strong. And oh, the archer is having a super long range. So let me actually try to put down a mountain. So they will have to go around. I haven't done this before. I still have 6 actions, 5 actions. I'm trying to stop the blue. I'm trying to stop blue. And look. Can I? Yep, I can start a new town. Let me actually start a new town. It's kind of close. And it's kind of soon. Let me put a new town here. Alright, we have a new town called Thule. And we can... Now we need to manage 2 towns. And I do remember they said that I do need... The resources are the same, but let's put down a town mason and a stone mason, not a town mason. And I do need, actually I don't have lumber left. It might have been a bad idea to put this down, but again I want to see how it goes. And turn. And turn. Oh my god. They still have units and they are attacking. Yeah, they do have to. Oh my god, there are so many units for the blue. Yeah, we won a fight. Actually, I'm just the god. I'm just enjoying the show. And there you have score. The score is going up and up. So I think I'm going to end this first look at this game. It's an interesting game, or an interesting concept. And I might actually just play this game some more, and maybe I'm going to do some videos. But as I've said, the game is going to come out in about 2 hours officially. This is a press preview of the game. And after I'm playing it some more, I might do a review. Because as I've said, I am very intrigued by the game and by the concept. You usually play with games like you play a faction, you think, and basically you need to beat an opponent, an AI, right? Or another player. But right here I'm playing with both of them at the same time, and I need to find a balance. And this is like super intriguing. So thank you guys for watching this first look at a game called Skyward Collapse. I'm going to place more details in the comments below. If you want to talk about the game, please join the gamerpet.com forum. Just go to gamerpet.com/forum and find the topic about the Skyward Collapse, and let's talk about the game. Let's find some strategies and let's see how to play this game together. So thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.